Welcome back to Clean Tech Talk. Today we're doing a deep dive into something, well, pretty fundamental for a lot of businesses.
Yeah.
Commercial floor scrubbers. You know, that big purchase, maybe $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 up front, it causes some serious hesitation for facility managers, retail owners too.
It really does. That hesitation makes sense, but the research we looked at suggests folks might be framing it wrong. It's less of an expense, more of an asset. There was a key study, Patel and Rogers, back in 2021 in the Journal of Cleaning Science. And the big takeaway, mechanized cleaning using these scrubbers can cut cleaning time by up to 50%?
50%. Okay.
Yeah. And that speed, that's really where the whole return on investment conversation starts.
Right. Okay. Let's unpack that. Because the machine cost, that's fixed. But the labor, that's the killer cost, isn't it?
Yeah.
Traditional mopping is just so slow.
Exactly. Labor is almost always the biggest chunk of facility maintenance costs. And the data shows pretty clearly that just one operator on a ride-on scrubber, they can do the work of maybe 3, 4, even 5 people with mops.
3 to 5 people.
Yep. So you're suddenly looking at cutting your labor costs by, say, 40 to 60%, almost right away.
Okay, let's put a number on that, a concrete example. Say you manage a 5,000 square meter facility. With manual cleaning, maybe 4 or 5 cleaners, you could easily be spending $80,000, maybe even $100,000 a year just on labor.
Yeah, that sounds all right, yeah.
So with the scrubber, what does that drop to?
Well, with just one operator needed, that cost structure just collapses. You're looking more in the range of maybe $30,000 to $40,000 annually.
So wait, that's potentially saving like $60,000 or more a year?
Exactly. Massive savings.
Okay, so you take those huge annual savings, compare it to the, say, $5,000 initial cost.
And the math becomes really obvious. It screams ROI. We're typically seeing payback periods of just 18 to 24 months, sometimes even less.
18 to 24 months. So you basically buy back the machine cost within 2 years, just from labor savings.
Precisely. It shifts the whole conversation. It's not just a cost anymore, it's asset management, it's smart business.
Okay, the business case seems, well, pretty undeniable. But you mentioned it's more than just the spreadsheet. What about the other benefits, like the actual cleanliness and safety?
Right, and this is where it gets even more compelling, I think. Think about mopping. You're often just pushing dirty water around, right? Spreading germs. Scrubbers, though, they lift the dirt and the dirty water right off the floor immediately. The CDC actually highlighted this back in 2020. They found mechanized cleaning significantly lowers microbial contamination. That's huge for places like hospitals or food prep areas.
Absolutely critical there. And what about safety, slip and fall accidents? They're a nightmare for businesses.
A huge liability. And this is another big win for scrubbers. The UK's Health and Safety Executive, the HSE, found that because good scrubbers leave floors practically dry right away, thanks to powerful suction, the number of slip and fall incidents goes way down. Safer for everyone.
That makes sense. Dry floors are safe floors. Okay, what about the environmental angle? Sustainability is key now. Are these machines actually greener?
They really are, significantly so. Compared to traditional mopping, you're looking at maybe 30 to 50% less water and chemical use.
That much. How?
Well, part of it is just efficiency, but newer tech helps too. For instance, some modern units, like the ones from Aiolith, they have these eco-dosing systems built in. It basically means the machine uses exactly the right minimal amount of cleaning solution needed for the job. No guesswork, no waste. And that aligns perfectly with regulations like the ECHA guidelines in Europe about minimizing chemical usage.
Interesting tech. So if you're deciding which machine to buy, what features really maximize that ROI and make sure it lasts?
Good question. Look for things that boost efficiency even more, like hybrid systems, ones that can sweep up debris and scrub in the same pass. That saves a whole step, saves more time.
Okay, sweep and scrub combo. Makes sense.
Definitely. And absolutely crucial, superior suction. If the floor isn't dry almost instantly, you lose that big safety advantage.
Got it. Dry floors fast.
And one more thing, adjustable brush pressure. You want a machine that's tough enough for concrete, but gentle enough for, say, sealed wood or vinyl, if needed. Versatility.
Okay, versatility is key. And the lifespan. How long does this $5,000 asset actually last?
With decent maintenance, you should expect a good 7 to 10 years of solid work out of these machines. They're built tough for daily use.
7 to 10 years. Okay.
So yeah, you're investing in something durable that pays you back for a decade through lower labor costs, better safety, less water use, and frankly, cleaner, shinier floors just make a better impression. Good for brand image, good for morale.
So wrapping this up,
Yeah.
what's the final word for you, the listener? It seems like the answer is a clear yes. Floor scrubbers aren't just nice to haves, they seem pretty essential for modern efficient operations. It's like the real cost isn't buying the scrubber, it's sticking with the old way, paying all that extra labor, wasting water, and dealing with those risks.
That sums it up perfectly. The hidden costs of not upgrading are often far higher.
Well, if this deep dive has you thinking about upgrading, maybe cutting those labor and water costs with these next-gen systems like the Aiolith models with that eco-dosing we talked about, we've got something for you. And as a special thank you to our listeners, you can now enjoy 10% off your next purchase at Aiolith. Just use the promo code AIOLITH2025 at checkout. That's AIOLITH 2025. Don't miss out.